Over the weekend, the Today Show family lost one of our own. Entertainment correspondent Sam Rubin passed away from a heart attack. He was 64.
Sam spent his life in the bright lights of Hollywood interviewing stars. Now he's being remembered by them.
Across Los Angeles, tributes for an entertainment legend. From the Santa Monica Pier to sporting teams, the larger-than-life Sam Rubin being honoured for his service to Hollywood.
Perhaps the most entertaining film this summer or any summer is George Lucas's Star Wars. Star Wars is now more than a movie, it is a nationwide phenomenon.
Sam's passion for entertainment began in high school, part of a student news broadcast in the 70s. In 1991, he joined American network KTLA.
Kermit, what I thought was very magnanimous of you.
But I certainly like using the word magnanimous.
Yes, all right.
It's such a big word. Magnanimous.
He would soon be on a first-name basis with some of the world's biggest stars.
In the industry city, Sam was the guy. He was the person that the stars watched, and he was the person that the stars talked to.
And for nearly 20 years, he's been part of our TV family.
Joining us with more is entertainment reporter Sam Rubin. Good morning, Sam.
Sonia and Richard, good morning to you both.
We are joined again by our good friend and Hollywood dynamo, Sam Rubin. Sam. Morning, Sam.
Very well.
Sam Rubin joins us from LA now.
Sam Rubin joins us live now from Hollywood. Sam, so good to see you.
That is where we find entertainment reporter extraordinaire Sam Rubin right now. Good morning to you, Sam.
Carl was just wondering if you're going to cut some laps after this lap
May as well
cross.
get your gear off like Usher.
I could do the butterfly for a couple laps here in the Beverly Hilton pool.
Do you want to explain that weird art behind you?
You know what? Let me try to explain it.
Could be on that green carpet, I think.
I can't explain it, but it will be the Met theme for next year.
This Critics' Choice Awards tends to be the single best precursor for the Academy Awards.
It's one particular sequence that, I mean, not since like Baywatch, has somebody's biceps, triceps, and lats been challenged.
Sure.
Did you feel a particular pressure to get those muscle groups ready?
We cut the shower scene, though.
Melbourne and Sydney, okay, pick between the two because of course.
Don't. I'm not even going into that argument.
So I'm usually just grabbing a cup of tea for myself these days.
He spent his life celebrating the legends of Hollywood. Now their turn to celebrate him. Ryan Reynolds writing, even if I was on my 85th interview that day, I was always happy to see Sam. Even if he was on his 85th interview of the day, he always brought genuine kindness, curiosity, and an outside-the-box question. From Henry Winkler, he made every human feel so special and got them to open up like a flower. Ben Stiller, I did my first interview with him in something like 1993. He was an institution. We have lost him way too soon. Jamie Lee Curtis sharing this photo. There was no one more enthusiastic about his job than Sam Rubin. He's a great example to us all and a reminder to suit up and show up with a smile and love in your heart.
Let's spell it out. S-A-M-R-U-B. It's Sam Rubin, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not unusual.
It happens every day.
But before we say so long, how safe would it be for me to walk the streets of Australia? What's my degree?
Right. He needs security, doesn't he?
Hey, Sam, we've loved having you here this last week
so
and a
much.
bit. And your wife and kids have been here as well with you, and it's great having you here. Let's do this every year.
Absolutely.
Sam Rubin, always good to talk to you, my man. Great stuff there. You're a legend, Sammy. The god of entertainment right there in the heart of it. Beautiful man. Richard, you were only just in LA on Sam's show with your son Christian a couple of weeks ago. He was on our show just last week.
He was everywhere, wasn't
he?
Yeah, I was visiting Christian, who's living there these days, and Sam and I, of course, were planning a lunch to catch up. He said, Richard, can you come on the show? You should bring Christian. And we talked about Kylie and Nicole and da-da-da. He was always so generous, you know. It was just warm, wasn't he? He was just, you know, opened his heart, invited us in to share the morning with his family. We went and had lunch after the. He was on there for 5 hours every morning. I mean, it was a big long stint they did, but he was just such a. It was always about the other people, never about him. He was such a beautiful man, such a great broadcaster, such a generous generosity is the word that I think of. I'm sure you would agree.
Absolutely. You know, from when I first started, and Sam would you'd walk anywhere with Sam, and people would stop him on the street. I remember being on a red carpet or going towards a Grammys thing with him, and Billy Ray Cyrus stopped him to say, "Oh, hi, it's Sam Rubin."
Wow.
Like he, in a town full of people who think they're a big deal or the bee's knees, he really was, and he never gatekept any of that information or any of those contacts. From when you first landed, he was the sort of person who would try to connect you with things and try to help you understand the full picture. And seeing all of those beautiful tributes, he is one of those very rare people who makes everyone feel like they have a special connection with him. You know, seeing all of them roll in and people have such a warmth and fondness from him. It's such a special gift, isn't it?
He was just such a pro, wasn't he? Just loved his job, loved the industry.
And he had such beautiful energy as well. I mean, I was only lucky enough to meet him over the, the conversations we had down the line, Carl, but you were able to meet him as well, and also like Dickie sit on the desk with him.
Yeah, like going back to when I was a correspondent in LA, back to even those days. But I remember when I was last in LA, maybe just over a year ago, and he goes, "You got to come on the show, man." And I was like, "Oh,"
Carl,
he goes,
Carl,
he goes, "Carla." He used to call me Carlas. He goes, "Make sure you get to bed early, man." And I said, "Oh, it's like LA. It's like how early's early." And he goes, "So anyway, I showed up, and he said he told me the story about how he told me when I first started on Today, you just got to be yourself. And then some years later, he said, there's such a thing as being too much of yourself.
So we've got him to thank for this, do we?
Yeah, but a guy who was just exactly the same off camera as on, and who had all the time in the world for you, no matter what he was doing, and he had a lot on. Yeah.
He was always there, wasn't he? Whenever the story broke, well, let's get Sam on the show.
Yeah, that's right.
But just always there. And often after after we talked about something, he'd phone or text and say, "Richard, what did you really think of that film?"
And you said you went to sleep in it?
Were you honest?
Shush, no, always honest with Sam, and he was always honest with us and his viewers.
What would you say to the audience out there who wouldn't have known him like we do, but about him as a person?
He's a person who found his groove, found a job that he loved, and aspired to be the best in the world at it. And he was just so good, so great, so lovely.
Yeah,
agree.
Absolutely. Well said, Dickie.
Yeah, great stuff.
We've lost a friend.
We have, that's for sure.
Hey there, Today fans, Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
That never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.